Hello everyone, I'm Alex, the founder of RenderLion. In today's tutorial, I'm excited to guide you through transforming your online shop product promotions into engaging shoppable videos using the RenderLion generator. To get started, log in or sign up for a RenderLion account if you haven't already. Once you're logged in, hit the Generate button and select the Shop Offer to Video option to begin. Please note that when you create a video on RenderLion, it's automatically generated in 3 formats: square, portrait, and landscape. As you can see, I've just switched between different preview options. For this video tutorial, I'll set up a preview in square mode. However, feel free to choose any format you want. To start using RenderLion, set up your profile first. If you've done this before, you can skip ahead. Your profile gets saved when you save a video, so you don't need to set it up again for future videos. First, let's upload your logo. You can also use any avatar or image that represents your brand. For this demonstration, I'll be using a logo. Click the Upload button, select your image file, or drop it in the upload area. After uploading, you must adjust your logo to ensure it fits perfectly. Look at the preview circle on the left, where your logo appears. As you make adjustments, watch the real-time animation preview on the right. This feature shows how your changes will look, helping you make the perfect scale adjustments in real time. I'll adjust my logo scale to 85%. Additionally, you can select a background color for your profile image. In this example, I will maintain a transparent background for my logo. The next step in setting up a RenderLion profile is to select the colors you want to use in the video. You can customize each element individually, including the background, text, and other features, or easily choose from a curated selection of color palettes. In my example, I'll use the Select from Color Palette button to pick a predefined RenderLion color scheme. After the selection pop-up appears, I opt for a dark color palette. With my choice made, I then click the Update button. You'll notice that the colors in the video preview area are updated instantly, seamlessly reflecting the new palette. Next, let's select the font family for your videos. You have the flexibility to choose different fonts for headlines and body text. To begin, I click the Headline Font button, which brings up the font selection pop-up. Here I choose the Limelight font family for the headlines and click Update. Following the same steps for the regular text, I select the Cutive Mono font for the body text and click Update again. As a result, you can instantly see the updated fonts applied to the generated animated profile preview. This visual feedback lets you see how your choices enhance the video's appearance. The final step in configuring your RenderLion profile involves setting up your brand information. You can add or remove details such as your brand name, slogan, and website. Click the corresponding button to toggle these elements on or off as needed. In my example, I updated the default brand name to Best Choice and added a website name, yourbestchoice.com, for illustrative purposes. You'll notice that the profile preview has been updated to reflect these changes. Remember that you set up your profile only once. After creating and saving a video, you can easily reuse this profile for future projects. Now, click the Next button in the bottom right corner. In this step, you can select the ideal background for your shoppable video. Choose from a static or animated background, or personalize it further by adding an image from the RenderLion gallery or uploading your own photo. In my tutorial, I will opt for an animated background. Now let's unveil RenderLion's true magic. When I click on the right arrow button below the video preview, RenderLion's AI instantly generates a new animated background tailored to the preferences set in my profile. With every click, a fresh animation is produced in less than a second, offering thousands of unique options derived directly from your profile data. Continue this process until you discover a background that captivates you. In my case, I'll stop here and select this background, crafted to reflect my brand name and website from the previous steps. It looks magical. I'll now click the Next button in the bottom right corner to proceed. Here you can set up the intro scene for your shoppable video. Though this step is optional, Notably, 95% of users choose to skip this part. In a future tutorial, I'll demonstrate how to create an animated intro scene for your shoppable videos. For now, I'll follow the most common action and click the skip button to proceed to the next step. Now it's time to add your product details, headlines, descriptions, photos, and prices. RenderLion allows you to include multiple product photos and automatically adjusts the video to fit your data, unlike traditional video editors that constrain you to a fixed template. Click the Add Product Block button and add a single product for this tutorial, though you can add as many as you like. As you can see, the first thing I do when I set up my product is to add the product photos. I uploaded 7 pictures of an Asus laptop I found on a big discount promotion website. The next step is to choose the text content for my shoppable video. Options include a combination of headline and regular text or just one of them. When I hit the Content Suggestion button, a pop-up with predefined content options will appear that can inspire you. I select a suitable text block and click Update just as an example to see how it works. I use Asus Zephyrus G14 as the headline for my shoppable video. I craft a compelling summary with ChatGPT for the description. Remember, it's best to keep your product title and description concise. Now I'll show you how to set the price for your product in the video. You have the option to display a discounted or regular price. If you leave the price fields empty, no price will be shown. In this example, I'm using the discounted price feature. I'll enter the new price, old price, and a discount message. I've updated the discount message to 30% off sale. Now, let's rethink the product photos briefly. I'm now going to update the product images I added earlier. First, I'll click the Remove Image Background button to remove the backgrounds from my product pictures. This process may take a few minutes, and RenderLion AI will remove the background from all my product images simultaneously. Wow! As you can see, the backgrounds from all my laptop pictures have been successfully removed. Next, I will reorder the sequence of the photos for my shoppable video by pressing the left and right arrow buttons on each image preview. Now that I've added the product data, don't be surprised by the video preview on the right. It was just a random AI-generated video. Remember, you have thousands of options to choose from. By clicking the right arrow button below the video preview, I'll generate a new animation for my product. This is where the RenderLion magic happens. A new video will be created based on my data in less than a second. As you can see, with each click, RenderLion's AI conjures up different scenarios, most of which look great. You don't have to worry about design, editing timelines, adjusting templates, or other time-consuming tasks. RenderLion automatically generates a new shoppable video for each click you make, and it does so in 3 different sizes simultaneously. Continue this process until you find a video that meets your needs. With thousands of unique options, you will find the perfect fit. Also, it's worth noting that RenderLion's algorithms continuously improve, making the ability to create a video in under a second based on your data truly impressive. Remember, you can always add more products or modify existing product data. RenderLion will adapt and update the video in seconds. I've split the product headline into 2 lines, and as you can see, the video preview updated instantly. Now let's explore another feature. I'll click the Call to Action button from the left menu to add a CTA button to my video. Once activated, an animated Call to Action button appears at the bottom right of the video preview. Next, I click on Content Suggestion, choose a new call to action message, and click Update. You'll notice that the Discover the Deal message is now reflected in the text area and the video preview. Although I'm keeping this tutorial straightforward, I'll share more tips and tricks on creating videos for your online store and how to promote them to increase your sales in future tutorials. For now, let's continue by clicking the Next button in the bottom right corner. In this step, you can configure the ending scene for your shoppable video. In a future tutorial, I'll cover how to set up an outro using the RenderLion generator. For now, as most users do, I'll click the Skip button to keep this tutorial concise and move on to the final step. In this step, you can fine-tune your shoppable video by adjusting various elements such as speed, timing, scale, and filters. You can also add a watermark, border, or soundtrack. For instance, I've chosen to reduce the speed of my video slightly. Additionally, I've selected a different timing effect, which will influence all the motion effects throughout the video. After opening the scale option, I could adjust the horizontal and vertical scaling values. However, I prefer the default settings for this example, so I moved on to filters. I enhanced the video contrast to 150% to create a sharper distinction between the text and the background. You can also adjust other settings such as brightness, grayscale, and hue to fine-tune your video's appearance. Everything looks great, so let's move on to how to add your profile image as an animated watermark by accessing the Watermark section. Once the Watermark menu is opened, my logo is displayed as an animated watermark in the bottom right corner of the video preview. As the tutorial shows, I adjust the vertical position to 0% to move it to the top right corner. Additionally, I've downscaled the watermark by reducing the scale value to 60%. As demonstrated, all these changes are instantly visible in the video preview area. As you've learned in this tutorial, when I click the next arrow button below the video preview, RenderLion AI automatically generates a new watermark effect. Observe the top right corner of my video preview. Each click on the right arrow instantly creates a new animated watermark. I've decided to keep this motion effect and slightly increase the watermark scale because it enhances the appearance. Now, let's proceed to the next steps. You can add an overlay to your video by accessing the overlay menu. However, in this example, I chose not to use an overlay, so I clicked the No Overlay button. Similarly, you can add an animated border to your video by adjusting the border size, scale, and radius values. I've decided not to add a border for my shoppable video example, so I click the No Border button. Let's explore how to add a soundtrack to your video. First, I navigate to the sound menu within my video settings. Here, you can upload your tracks as MP3 files, or select one from the RenderLion music gallery. In this example, I chose to add background music from the gallery. I opened the ambient music category, selected a track, and played it to ensure it fit my video perfectly. Let's switch it up and choose a different song. Let's listen to the next one. Sounds much better. I will choose it and pause the music. Before saving the shoppable video created in this tutorial, let's preview how it looks in different sizes. First, I switch the video preview to portrait mode for a quick look. My video looks how I expected. Then I change it to landscape mode to see how the video adapts. Wow. I've switched back to square mode. Everything appears just as I expected. Now I'll click the Finish button to save my video. The saving process is nearly instant. As you can see, once my video is saved, it's time to render it in all three sizes. I start by clicking the Render to Download button for the square format. Next, I switch to portrait mode and click the Render to Download button again. Finally, I'll do the same for the landscape size of my shoppable video too. The rendering process for my video has begun in all three formats, square, portrait, and landscape. It may take a few minutes to complete, but you'll end up with a high-quality, shoppable video ready for various applications. For instance, you can use the square format for social media posts on platforms like Instagram or Facebook, where it fits nicely in the feed. The portrait version is ideal for TikTok videos, Reels, and even YouTube Shorts, effectively capturing mobile users' attention. Meanwhile, the landscape format is perfect for YouTube or website banners, providing a broader view for desktop viewers. The videos made with RenderLion can serve as engaging ads for your shop's products, helping to draw in customers across different digital platforms. No matter where you choose to market your products, these versatile video formats ensure your content looks great and captures potential customers' attention. As you can see, my video has been successfully rendered. RenderLion also provides PNG thumbnails for each size, ready to be downloaded. These thumbnails are perfect for use as social media posts or ads. I'm Alex, the founder of RenderLion. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial and are as excited as I am about the possibilities of our current platform. With RenderLion's Shop Offer to Video feature, you can effortlessly create videos for various scenarios, promoting new products, special deals, or even showcasing real estate listings. We aim to bring your offers to life in a dynamic, visually appealing way. Forget about juggling templates, navigating complicated design software, or tweaking endless editing effects. RenderLion eliminates all that hassle, letting you focus on creating content that captures your audience's attention. Each video you create allows you to embed your unique style and make your brand's presence felt. With our customizable settings, your videos will consistently reflect your brand's image and values. Another fantastic feature of RenderLion is our multi-format generator, which simultaneously produces videos in square, landscape, and portrait formats. This makes it easy to adapt your content for different platforms and devices. And remember, you can start using RenderLion for free. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, keep creating and stay inspired.